Hello and welcome to today's video, and I'm pretty excited to be in one of my favorite places. This is Tczew, that's Tczew. It's in northern Poland. There's my motorhome in this place here, which is not a place for motorhomes, but it could very well be. I know that somebody approached the local council about making motorhome spaces here. This is a very historic place. I'll show you just around here one or two of the things. You can see we've got an old town which is in this direction. We've got some flats being built which were being built the last time I was here, which was 2 years ago. But what I particularly like, and this is just the sort of thing that appeals to me a great deal, is this historic bridge, which when completed, it was for a short amount of time the longest bridge in the world, or I think the longest railway bridge in the world. It was a matter of a few months anyway. And this bridge crosses the Vistula river, and so you can possibly see why. Now, it was destroyed in the Second World War. It was destroyed twice in the Second World War. It was destroyed on the very first day of the Second World War, the 1st of September 1939, and then it was blown up once more in 1945. Now, this bridge is under repair. Indeed, it was under repair when I was here 2 years ago, and things are not moving very quickly. Indeed, I was told by somebody I met from here only a couple of weeks ago that work on it had completely stopped, and it certainly does look that way, because last time there was something going on here when I was here. So you can see when I say bridge, well, it's really bridges because there's two. And but anyway, one of them, you can see the trains coming across from time to time. There is the Vistula river, and from here to its mouth, where it flows into the Baltic Sea, through what became the Vistula Canal, or maybe nowadays the Vistula Delta. That's about, 40 kilometers to the north of here. Let's see how wide it is here. This is just about that does get a bit wider, because towards its mouth then you've got distributaries, and that sort of makes it a little bit narrower. That sort of gives a very good idea of it. Now, I really like this place. Now, I said historical. This is the place where the Second World War began, more or less here. The first shots, now I have a film on my history site, it's a place where the first shots of the First World War, but that's a bit tongue-in-cheek, because there was an attack made by commandos, I'd call them terrorists really, which happened in part of Poland, Polish occupied Czechoslovakia, and this happened 5 days before the war actually started. But the first shots were fired at the other side of this, going about 3-4 kilometers down there, is a place called Szymonkowo and Simonsdorf, and the first shots were actually fired there, where there were Polish railway workers. This was the border. Here where I am now was Poland, and so there were the trains that ran from Germany into the free city of Gdansk, Danzig-Freistadt, and up here to Poland. And it was an attempt to capture this bridge. So the very first operation of the Second World War was an attempt to capture this bridge. And I've got all the archival film I could find on it, and I've got my text, and I still haven't put the video together yet, but I will do so. And so this bridge, it was an attempt to take it by using a train. So the train would come across, and then it would release the commandos, terrorists, which were due to take the other part, the other side. And that failed. The Poles managed to actually blow it up, but not before a German Stuka pilot actually hit the detonator. But they managed to actually repair it, and then bang, it blew it up. So that was 1st of September 1939. 39, so I will publish, I hope, eventually, because I have done a bit of archival research on this as well, my stuff on this battle here. So what's was good about this, I think many times I actually crossed here on the train between Warsaw and Gdansk. Now you can see down there the towers. When this bridge was actually built, I'll bring it a bit closer. There were these towers, there's only 4 of them left, but I think there were 16 of them, might have been 12, and there was this magnificent gateway. So you see the trains would go down a sort of a gateway and over the bridge. But anyway, all of this lost because of warfare and then not replaced. So anyway, that apart, I'll go out again and I'll turn it around. So now we've got this magnificent path, cycleway. You can sort of go down there. They've got there another bridge down there, road bridge, which I can just see in the distance, might be coming out in the video. But I've got, although my eyesight's not as good as it should be, as I've got the camera open wide angle, it might be more difficult to see. So, and I really love the north of Poland, the area around Gdansk, and it's July. Today's the 13th of July. And on the subject of the Second World War, it was the day the village I live in Sicily, so the day it was liberated, 13th of July 1943. So here we have this wonderful view. Now I'm going to go out and find out what is new here since I was last here. Now I do have a video called Tczew by Motorhome, which I published about a year and a half ago, and I have sort of wandered around a bit, and also I'm going around to see a friend's company. He has a publishing business here. He has a magazine called Polski Caravaning, so it's the leading Polish magazine on the RV world, and I shall be going round to see them as well. And we even talked to doing a video together. So this is me in Tczew. Yeah, I'll finish with this view, which for me is quite magnificent, but then again I'm into two things here: industrial heritage and military history, so that would appeal to me. And great, so thanks for watching and all the best, and I shall keep putting up videos like this about this journey in northern Poland.